there's a lot of coaching advice out there. Divorce coaches will say, oh, you should set your feelings aside, set your emotions aside, and treat the divorce like a business deal. Well, there are two big problems with that. One is that we make decisions in the emotional part of our brain. So how are you supposed to do that? Like, that doesn't work physiologically. And two, business decisions are emotional, really, really emotional, right? So it's just like, what does that mean? And I think what it means is that you can't just be making decisions from something that feels good or feels bad. And I am not in favor of making your decisions based on something that just feels good or feels bad. What I'm talking about is really thinking about why it feels good and why it feels bad. Right? What is that about what that's going on? And does that actually work pragmatically? That's the savvy part, right? Like, it feels good because now he's going to have to say he's sorry. Okay, well, saying he's sorry might be a good thing, but does it really pay the bills? Like, right? We have to put those two things together.
Right. And I like that, because what I'm hearing too is like, if we are using emotions to be the way we want to feel, and that's how we are like, if our behavior is directed by, well, I want this feeling to go away, so I will do this behavior, or I want this feeling to be, I really want to get closer to this feeling. I want to move to comfortable. I want to avoid uncomfortable. Yes. And we're using the behaviors that we're choosing behaviors with the goal of changing our emotional experience. We're going to be in a loop. Like, we're just going to be playing whack-a-mole. And the behaviors then are really kind of like, I would say, like a red herring, right? Like, that's not the point. Probably missing the point of what you're seeking. Exactly. But if we use the information coming from our emotions it's like, if we flip it, it's like, I'm not going to use the behavior to manage my emotions. I'm going to use the emotions to inform my behaviors, to give me information about, well, what am I like? Why do I want to bite his head off right now? Like, why do I want to, why am I so angry? What is that touching for me that's giving me information about what I want and what I want to do? And then I can make a choice on like, well, what's the most effective thing? I'm feeling threatened, or I'm feeling like I'm going to lose something, or I'm realizing I care about this thing way more than I realized. Okay. Now I have insight. It's like, gives you insight versus like just trying to change your feeling state.
Yeah. And it gives you the opportunity to be proactive rather than reactive. Because when you're reactive, you give over power to the other person because you're just reacting, right? Whereas if you really lean in a little bit and think about what's going on for you, it gives you an opportunity to make a strategic plan to get where you're much more likely to get to what you want.